Hi, hello. My name is Tara. I am your oracle and I am here for a moon day reading. Today is Monday. It is a day that is ruled by the moon, ruled by emotions, ruled by feelings, intuition, shadow work, shadow side, the dark side of the moon, what we intuit, what we see that can be illuminated by the moon, a full moon. So I'm here. We're going to do a reading. It's been a minute. It's been a while. I am on a track or have a goal to be more present here and just touch base more with YouTube because it's something that when life gets busy, it's easy to sort of let this fall to the very back burner. So I'm doing a little work here, a little practice, a little showing up in another form, in a different form, on a different media. Instagram is my favorite. You can follow me at Your Oracle, YOREORACLE. Your Oracle on Instagram. I love doing live readings just because there's literally feedback and kickback as you go. So all right, let's just get started. I have the Starcodes Astro Oracle. So we're going to get a moon day read. Let's see what we hear from Spirit, from the moon, from God, any and all sources for our highest good and for the highest good of all concerned. Spirit, what is a word? What can we share? What can we know? All right, there it is. Okay, we'll take them both. We have Pallas Athena, I think. Beautiful. And we have Aries, act. And side note, this is the second time I pulled this card today. I literally saw this already at one point today. This is the deck, Astro Codes. Okay, I like this little setup I got here. I could show my face at the same time, smile. Okay. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read them from the book. Why? Because it's a newer deck that I have, and so I'm still familiarizing myself with it. So we're going to read these out loud. I have 4th house home at the bottom of the deck, so that's to be noted. Pallas Athena. Think. Oh, I said I think at the beginning, but it just says think. Pallas Athena speaks of a sharp and guarded intellect. Mythological Athena is the goddess of wisdom, intellect, skill, strategy, and defense. Her father Zeus swallowed her mother Metis, goddess of wise counsel and planning, possibly to hide her from his spouse Hera. Athena gave her father a pounding headache, then leapt fully grown and completely armored from her father's forehead. This powerful goddess could beat the males at their own game and challenge the world to never underestimate feminine strength and wisdom. Action. Pallas Athena loans you the ability to walk into a boardroom or other professional situation and be ready to take on any challenge completely in your power with just the right words at hand. Just ask her. Pallas Athena is with you. Speak to her. She can help you navigate the echelons of power, develop real skills, craft, articulation, and tech genius with her support and your concentration. Connect your trained knowledge, natural abilities, and that spark of divine fire. Just don't overdo the intellectual defenses. Make sure your intelligence and ability to rationalize don't cause more problems than they solve. Take off your helmet in the bedroom. Inventory yourself and see if you, like Athena, underestimate the power of the feminine heart or emotional intelligence. Keep that mind connected to your heart. Challenge. Wherever you are on your gender spectrum, do not think you need to deny or disrespect the feminine, the anima, and the heart in yourself and others in order to access brilliance, intelligence, and competence. Gift. Ask for help when you need it, and divine answers will reveal themselves. You can think through this situation with a combination of rigorous logic and a real curiosity about the truth, all connected to an open heart. Okay, 2 cards of action, ferocity. It's literally the masculine and the feminine. So I feel like maybe you're asked to balance both energies within yourself. I feel like in this day and age, with all of the gender confusion going around, that the collective, or you could say the agenda or the push or the energy, is like, it kind of asks a person to kill a version of themselves within themselves, because I believe I see everything is made up of masculine and feminine energy. Every person, every soul, every being has both masculine and feminine within them. And life asks us to access those parts at different points in time, in different areas of our life, of our chart, of our existence. And so there are times, like, for example, I was a really big tomboy when I was young. So, to think that I should change my entire identity to a man or a boy simply because I like sports, I liked playing rough, I was aggressive, intense, like, that would be sad to think that I wouldn't like fully be me today here. So I think on a moon day, with the emotions in mind, with these intense, ferocious warrior-like energies. I'm not going to read Aries just because it really is fresh in my mind. It is about action and taking the lead, your leadership, your inner fire, your inner passions, and like following those. I think with, like I said, the masculine and the feminine showing up, it's saying like it's okay to have all of that within you, and you don't have to kill one or the other just because you're a man or just because you're a woman. If you're a man and you have some feminine intuition or tendencies, it doesn't mean that you have to kill that version or kill the masculine to be a woman, or like all of that. Also, I want to say, like, it's been a theme, and like I just did a reading yesterday on Instagram. I feel like keeping an even keel is kind of like, we're asked of that right now. And like I said, moon day emotions, ruled by the moon, moody like the moon. I feel like there's great power in keeping as even as you can. Not too happy, not too sad, not getting pulled too far. Like when you pull yourself too far up, or you get too sad, it's like there's a great distance to reclaim or to fall. And so if you can keep your emotions more on an even playing field and just kind of roll with the tide, you'll fare better in this tumultuous time. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. I can't stop those. I thought I could keep those in view for you, but I gotta keep them. I gotta have them right here. It's like, I don't know. I have like this weird even, like, anyways. Okay, time is ticking away so fast already. Okay, cool. King of Swords, being decisive, being clear. The moon is currently in Libra. It's in the last degrees of Libra, so it'll be moving shortly into the sign of Scorpio. So right now, maybe you're called to or asked to. The King of Swords also makes me think of like keeping it even, keeping your cool, being willing to take in information and not necessarily move quickly or like do just because you have certain intel. Like I said, information. It's kind of like the King of Swords really is like cool, calm, and collected. He's unreadable most of the time, hard to read, maybe difficult to emote as well. So like I said, use all of your powers. Wow, that was okay, yes, use all of your powers. Use your, this is eight of Pentacles is focus. So using your focus to stay steady, again, on some type of even keel. Maybe you find yourself escaping to work right now. Escapism is kind of like an energy that's floating around, because we're going to have Mars, which Aries and Mars are tied together. We're going to have Mars in opposition to Neptune. Neptune is very kind of moony, illusionary. energy. And so when those two are in opposition, things can seem unclear, unfocused, and so sometimes we want to escape from the fog, and we do that by literally making things foggier, by indulging in things like alcohol, whatever your vices may be where you find yourself escaping. So 3 of Wands, cool, excellent, love it. That basically is like waiting. It's like this time period's going to ask for faith. It's going to ask for your faith. Basically, that's it. Point blank period. This gentleman, this man, this person, this energy has the faith to know that his ships are on their way to him, that his hard work has met with fate, destiny, God, and that certain things are due to him no matter what, and that all he has to do is be patient. Sure, clearly there's some action to be had at certain points, but wherever you are in this journey, either there has been action that needed to be made, words that needed to be said, boundaries that needed to be set, speaking your piece has kind of been something, like just making your opinion known about something. So I get that also with the King of Swords supporting that. The 8 of Pentacles, one of two things: either you're just focusing on work because that's the safest thing to do right now, or that's the most it's just the best thing that you can do with your time, is to get to work, roll up your sleeves, lose yourself in the details of your job or your passions or whatever it may be, your own business if you're an entrepreneur. Whether it's crafting, making something, building something, computer tech, like any of those things show up right now. And then while you're in that mode, you also, there's a sense of you where your heart and mind are open to the infinite possibilities of the universe. And you have trust and faith. Oh, did you just see that the Queen of Wands was at the bottom, or Queen of Swords was at the bottom of the deck? Okay, freaking A, excellent. Yo, that's what's up. That's good. That's literally Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the universe, a physical, tangible, maybe monetary manifestation is what I'm trying to say. Something from God, something that comes seemingly out of nowhere. It's a hand coming from a cloud. So there was nothing there a moment ago, and now all of a sudden there's a pentacle, which is a seed that has sprouted or bloomed, or just like a magic bean. I even get like God handing you a magic bean. The garden there, something about even food, a prosperity, a gem, a nugget. Cool. All right, look at that. And we have the 10 of Swords. It's in reverse. So I feel like this restores hope in you. I feel like it's like hard work is paying off. Hard work does pay off. And so instead of letting the universe, the circumstances, the chaos that's kind of happening and then being kind of forced on us to feel and fear, instead of that, it's like letting go of these stressors. And I really think that it's because you have some faith, God shows you some goodness, or you catch a break, and then it's like, oh, you know what? I knew this was divinely timed. I knew that God was on my side. I knew things were working out in my favor behind the scenes, even though I couldn't make sense of it because it was cloudy. I was unsure. I couldn't see. So, okay. Freaking yes, that's what's up. Hello, hi, 9 of Pentacles, let's go. This is monetary abundance, physical abundance. It's having all the right food. It's having good company. It's having intuition, or being in tune with nature, with your own nature, with your self-confidence, with the sun, with the light, with the moon. It's literally having it all. And despite whatever you're going through, it's crazy. It just really seems like you're making this look good. Even if you're struggling, even if you're going through hardship, there is a sense about here that this looks like you make it look good. So, a side note is that, like, it's possible if you're making it look good, it's because that's kind of like a habit. And so usually people who are like juggling everything, and like I said, it looks like everything's great or groovy in their life, they're not really accustomed to asking for help. And so maybe it is as simple as praying to God, to your angels, asking a friend for help, asking someone for a hand, and then you can have no idea like what goodness comes from that, what bonds are built, what community is built. Like it just seems bigger than one person. Okay. Okay. Let's get astrological oracle. Let's see if I can get anything else, any other word to go along with this reading, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You do got it going on. Don't let the outer circumstances scare you, despite like that being almost the logical response is to be afraid. I encourage you to get in touch with your intuition. Cancer, the moon, ruled by the moon. I got Capricorn, which is the yin to the yang over here at the bottom of the deck. Neptune's under that. But the Cancer card basically, I feel like affirms everything that we just spoke about. I'm following my intuition. I'm following my cues. And that's why I'm even here right now. So use the feminine within you, use the masculine within you as you need it. There's no need to kill one or the other. They're both valid, and we actually scientifically need both in order for life to occur. Like that's the basics, biology, nature. You need man and woman makes child. So marry those energies within yourself. Make peace with the parts of you that may be a little soft if you're a man. Make peace with the parts of you that may be a little rough around the edges if you're a feminine woman, you know? Okay, so cool. That was almost the sun. Again, more kind of yang energy or yin energy. Okay. Let's see, anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want to say from the astrological oracle? Mercury, cool. I like that. Mercury is communication, speaking up, speaking out. Like I said, saying what you think, speaking your piece, making your opinion known, setting boundaries, intellectualizing. So taking the mind with the heart. Encompassing all of it. Look at Leo at the bottom of the deck. So crazy. We're at the tail end of Leo season. Every time the seasons change, our kind of life force energy and motivations can change. We have the North Node in Aries right now. That is a very, it's a war placement. Aries is a warrior. Mars is a warrior. So, again, like a ferocity within you may be spurred right now, maybe a defensiveness. Mars is a defender. Cancer is a defender of family, defender of community, defender of country, defender of land. So where you may be asked to defend, to stand up, to fight, to, like I said, make your opinions known, speak your piece. It is a time to rise. It is a time to ascend. This is a great awakening, and it will ask different things of different souls for their own evolution, personal evolution. Mine is to speak up and to share my voice and to share my opinions. They are not for everybody, but they are for a certain group of people, souls. And so by sharing my voice and speaking up more, hopefully I can connect with those people who vibe with my word, and I can find the like-minded souls to find comfort and strength and create a community. Alrighty then. One more oracle card. This is Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. I am in love with this deck. It is beautiful. I love sacred geometry. If you don't know anything about sacred geometry, it is the building blocks, a representation, right, of the building blocks of everything in nature. So you could do well to research that if you find it to be, if you have any curiosity in that, about that. All right, Spirit. Hi, hello. We're looking for an activations oracle. Where is the action? We pulled the Aries card, action. We pulled the Pallas Athena card, think. We have Mercury. We have Cancer. We have the King of Swords, stoicism over here. We got hard work pays off, waiting for blessings and abundance, seeing those things come in. I'll say this too, you can block your blessings by fearing your circumstances, but I see trust here. I see faith, and faith and trust will be rewarded by the universe, because again, it's like staying even holds out, holds space for the highest manifestation for you. Okay, so third eye chakra, gorgeous. And we have coherence at the bottom of the deck. Should we read both? Should we read one? Let's see. Okay, third eye chakra, the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, sacred geometry, building blocks here. Support our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. See, the thing about the third eye chakra, so it's about here, it's the second to the last chakra. The last one is 7. There are 7 chakras, if you didn't know that. But let's read this card. Okay, the flower of life is a geometric shape recognized by many cultures all over the planet. It consists of 13 equal circles that intersect at the middle of each circle, creating a perfectly proportioned flower. As a symbol, the flower of life represents the universe as a whole, as well as the harmony in which all the separate components of the universe work together. This beautiful pattern is often used to indicate our understanding of our connection as humans and spiritual beings to the whole. The color indigo is associated with the 6th or third eye chakra, located in the middle of the forehead, just above the bridge of the nose. It is linked to our intuition, our insights, and our ability to see beyond three-dimensional reality into our inner world, so that the conscious can merge with the unconscious. In many cultures, the color indigo has been traditionally associated with royalty, power, and wealth, as we often assign our authoritarian figures a higher consciousness that is based on a deeply rooted connection to source. Its sense is telepathy. Telepathy is real. It says, try this. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Bring your awareness to your forehead, the point between your eyebrows. Now silently ask the universe to bring to your awareness a thought, feeling, or image that would serve you right now. In this moment, what comes up? Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to read this. Coherence, number 13. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Wow, if that doesn't Okay, so third eye chakra coming up with all of this information, I feel like activations are occurring right now. This has to do with the great awakening that is occurring right now, where things that were unseen, misunderstood, not understood, that we just weren't aware of are coming to our awareness. We're seeing patterns in society, even with the quote unquote natural disasters that are occurring, and it's jarring and waking people up. And I want to remind everyone that it's not comfortable to be woken up. spiritually or physically, actually, in our reality. Nobody really necessarily likes to be jarred out of the dream state or a certain acceptance of circumstances or a 3D world or reality. No one necessarily likes to be pulled out of that. So it's not comfortable. I feel like that's where like don't shoot the messenger comes up, which we had Mercury come out. But the third eye chakra is like almost you waking you up. So that can like piss you off in a certain way and you don't even know how, you don't even know why. But it's just upsetting to feel like the wool was pulled over your eyes. And that seems to be the theme of this existence right now. Or maybe it's always been a theme of existence. So I just want to offer you love, support, compassion as you see new things, hear new things, think new things, and believe new things. It's a rough ride, but you came here on purpose. You were made for this. You were built for this. And I completely and utterly believe in you. And you wouldn't be hearing what I had to say right now if you weren't capable of it. So big hug, big love, and we'll catch up soon. Thank you. Bye.